Seat yourself in a comfortable position and breathe deeply. Lift the back of your head as you straighten your spine, taking on a calm and alert posture. Listen attentively to the sound of my voice as we begin our next meditation, the Dune, your 11th destination in the journey of abundance. The Dune. As you continue to walk on this sandy dust road, notice how very hot the arid landscape around you is becoming. Feel the intense sunlight on your face and see how it heats up the ground below your feet. Look how warm air is distorting your view. And as you stare into the distance, see how fluctuating mirages are reflecting on the surface of the road. Observe the brown and orange color tones around you, the color of dried out soil and dead wood. Look at the sparse vegetation in this landscape. Just a few spiny cacti that are scattered across this barren wasteland. At first, you still hear the sound of crickets in the background. But as you progress deeper into this land, even the quietest sounds of insects vanish completely. See how the road is deteriorating as it's gradually overtaken by the sandy plains. Notice how the ground is covered with just some dead plants and a few rodent skulls. Sense how the air is turning very dry as you feel the searing heat of the noon sun burning on your skin. Look up at the intensely blue sky, so crystal clear. Not a single droplet of moisture can shield the earth from the rays of the sun. And as you move forward, notice how every trace of humanity has vanished. No roads, no structures, not even a footprint in the sand. Remember how a few hours ago you observed the last few patches of dry, dead grass. But as you have progressed, all signs of life have disappeared. Zoom in on the details around you. Nothing but emptiness fills the void around you as far as your eyes can discern. Realize that you're now completely on your own. Witness this alien landscape around you, full of dust and sand, and feel the intense, unrelenting heat of the air that you breathe. Observe how the world around you has transformed into a giant desert. And all you see now are endless rows of sand dunes. Watch their curving shapes, their hypnotic lines and contours as they bend and wave in strangely beautiful ways. Look at how a gentle breeze blows the grains of sand across the dune. See how these sparkling particles are gliding from hill to hill. Look at every little detail. See the colors and the motions. Listen to the whispering sound of the dusty wind blowing in your ears. March on and feel the intense effort of walking across this desert as your feet sink deeply in the loose sand with every step. Feel how your calves are beginning to hurt as you exert yourself by climbing each dune one by one. Feel the blistering heat of the sun as it burns on your face. Feel its painful sensation on the skin of your arms and hands. Feel the dryness in your mouth, a sign of your worsening thirst. And also feel your inner determination as you endure these sensations while you continue your stroll through this barren landscape. And as you walk, notice how you're slowly becoming entranced by these endlessly repeating patterns around you. Feel the hypnotic effect of these dunes as you slowly enter a deep state of inner reflection. Contemplate on your journey, this journey of abundance, and feel how you have already changed so much. Feel how you have already transformed yourself by visiting all these wonderful destinations. Picture your visits clearly and vividly in your mind's eye with magnificent detail. Remember your climb towards the peak of the mountain, where you connected with the deeper layers of your subconscious mind. Remember your visit to the temple, where you learned the sacred touch of gratitude. Notice that your nugget of gold is still resting securely in your pocket. Feel its surface texture with your fingertips. Then, remember your visit to the waterfall, where you dissolved your inner blockages and healed yourself on every level of your being. Remember your voyage into the cave, where you shaped your visions of abundance for the very first time and infused them with magic. Remember your visit to the garden, where you learned how to add mass and substance to your visions, making them tangible and real. Remember the mill, where you added a dimension of time to your visions, projecting them onto your future path. Remember the forest, where you learned the principles of growth, and where you also committed yourself to your visions. Remember the village, where you realigned your social network to synchronize with your visions. Remember the observatory, where you placed your vision within a cosmic perspective. And also remember your visit to the field, where you developed a magnetic attraction to all your visions, drawing their existence to you. And as you reflect on your incredible journey, notice how sharply defined the images of these memories appear to you. Feel how your visions of abundance are filling you with a delightful sense of clarity, happiness, and inner purpose. Feel how you've changed in such a positive way as you relive these special moments. You know exactly what you want, and your goals are defined so clearly. Feel how that energizes and motivates you. Your inner experiences look, sound, and feel so vividly real that they're bound to manifest themselves soon. Feel the eagerness within you, a burning desire to touch and embrace the wonderful things that are coming your way. And as your visions of abundance are now deeply ingrained into every atom of your being, feel how it's time to manifest your dreams. Feel how your desire to achieve your visions, making them part of your reality, is now very intense. But here you stand in a dry desert, and as you look around, see how this world is only drying up. Feel the emptiness around you, the drought. No life, no food, and not a drop of water to be found. Here, you won't even find the tiniest insect or the driest of plants. No hiding places to shelter from the heat. No opportunities or resources. Just pure desolation and sandy dunes, as far as your eyes can see. Feel how your thirst is starting to become uncomfortable as you feel the soft rumble of your empty stomach. Feel a rising sense of frustration, a rush of anger inside of you as you realize that you've finally found your purpose, and yet your present reality has transformed into the polar opposite of what you desire. And instead of abundance, you are now facing scarcity with no opportunities to manifest any of your visions. Realize that even though your plans are very intelligent and feasible, you're now in a world devoid of resources, and there's nothing to work with and no place to start from. You have faithfully taken all the right steps on your journey of abundance, and yet you appear to have reached a dead end. Feel how the temperature rises even further as the pain of the burning sunlight pierces your scalp and the skin of your face and neck. Feel an overwhelming sense of desperation within you as you realize that you haven't got the slightest idea of where to find food or water. At this present moment, your challenge is not to flourish into a life of abundance, but to find a means to survive. And before anything can be achieved, you must first find a way to sustain yourself. You must find a way to stay alive. And as you continue walking, you're slowly coming to terms with the idea that you might perish before any of your dreams have been manifested. Your survival seems uncertain, and the odds are worsening with each passing second. Notice how negative projections are entering your mind, and observe how your subconscious mind is now conjuring up images of your tragedy and demise. Feel these sad emotions of hopelessness and gloom as you breathe in deeply and allow yourself to feel this fear of failure. Zoom in on this emotion, the area within your body where this sensation is present, and give it your full attention as you continue to breathe calmly. And then, as you connect with your deepest fear, a strange voice speaks to you suddenly from within your mind. These dunes have come onto your path as a final challenge because you still have a choice to make, a decision on which outcome you wish to focus on, either positive or negative. When life is pleasant, it's easy to follow your dreams. But in moments of hardship, your commitment to your visions is what truly determines your fate. If you allow yourself to wallow in fear and focus on the negative outcome, you will sink away into these desert sands and perish. But if you decide to stay true to your inner purpose and focus on your dreams, even under these dire circumstances, you will use your pain to sharpen your inner clarity. Realize that this is the universe's final test, an opportunity to make the future achievement of your dreams even more meaningful, as the light of your future accomplishments will be contrasted by the darkness of your present situation. This moment can become a story of motivation and a powerful driver of personal growth. As you rest your hands and feet in the burning sand of the giant dune, feel how your body is dried out completely. Your body is approaching its limit as you wither in the burning sun, and yet you feel the calmness of your inner voice. Inhale very deeply and visualize your positive outcome. Make it vividly clear. Look at every little nuance, every detail, while you visualize the necessary qualities and resources that will empower you to overcome this dire situation. Visualize how you possess the grit, the strength, and the endurance that will allow you to make your way out of this desert. And also visualize all the various reasons for continuing your journey. Visualize the people you love. Visualize your positive effect on the world and its future generations. Visualize all the exciting accomplishments and events that you have yet to experience. Visualize these wonderful sensations of abundance. Notice how your sense of thirst and hunger fades into the background of your awareness, while you're entering a strange, hallucinatory state. See how the vibrant colors of this desert are becoming dreamy and magical. Look at their fascinatingly waving patterns. Rise up from the sand and continue your march, and sense how you found an unexpected source of inner strength within yourself as you're pushing through your pain. Feel how your muscles are behaving differently, as if the adrenaline has altered your mental and physical state, making you feel resilient and powerful. Notice how your pace is increasing again as you walk along the dunes toward the horizon, placing one foot in front of another, until suddenly you notice a green color light up amidst the vast expanse of orange sands. It's such an unusual sight. Walk towards it, and as you come nearer, you observe the contours of a fertile oasis. It's a lush patch of land full of grass, shrubs, and bushes, as well as several palm trees that grow next to a pool of water. And right next to the water, you see the silhouette of a woman. Look at it closely at the scene and feel an overwhelming sensation of relief as your suffering is almost over. And while you're walking towards the oasis, notice how your pace increases with every detail you see. Look at the soft texture of the green leaves of grass. Observe the shapes of the palm trees and see their saturated colors and the sharp contrast of their shadows. Notice the flickering reflections of the water and feel your desire to quench your thirst, to nourish yourself, and to find shelter against the blistering sun. It feels so intense. And as you're coming closer, your salvation is now almost within reach. Enter this patch of green land and notice the woman waiting for you near the water. Look how she lifts her arm with an inviting gesture, beckoning you to come closer. As you approach her, observe her long black hair and her large nomadic robes that wave beautifully in the wind. See the tanned color of her skin, her bright eyes, and her elegant smile. Extend your hands as you walk towards her. And as your fingertips touch hers, witness how this vibrant oasis suddenly vanishes around you. Watch how the water, the luscious green grass, the plants, and the trees evaporate before your eyes and are blown away in a hazy cloud of dust. And all that remains is the contour of this mysterious nomadic woman. Look how she gazes back at you with a mystical expression as she turns around to climb a giant dune that lies right next to where the oasis used to be. Look up and observe the height of this mighty hill. Intrigued, you decide to climb up after her. And step by step, you ascend the giant dune, following the woman towards the top. Feel how the climb seems to last forever. And as you reach the top of the dune, stand beside her to look out over the desert together Admire the vast expanse in all its colors and shapes, while you listen to her speak in a soft and gentle voice. Hello, traveler. My name is Morgana. I am the watcher of the endless void. Know that it's been a very long time since I saw the last visitor here, for only few possess the perseverance and determination to make it this far. You've been drawn here by the sacred mirage, a powerful magical illusion that has led you towards your final test. And it is here on this dune that you will discover whether you truly possess the heart of a hero. Until now, you have enjoyed the experience of dreaming about the abundant version of yourself. Feel these positive visions within you. Feel a profound sense of gratitude for having created these rich and vivid experiences with your limitless imagination. However, there's also a darker side to your ability to envision abundance. Because the visions within your mind are never the same as the reality of your present. Your world may be very different from the one in your dreams, and it might even be unsuitable for the achievement of your visions. And even though you may know precisely what you want, even though you may do everything right, you might still fail. This destination of your journey, the dune, reflects the harsher realities of life. And just like the conditions here in the desert, the conditions for your visions to flourish might simply be out of your reach. Know that within the difference between your inner and your outer world, within the difference between what is and what might be, lies the key to your ultimate success. The gap between your inner and your outer reality can invoke fear, frustration, and despair. And especially for those who dare to dream big, there's a high risk of disappointment. And even though these negative feelings may be completely natural and logical at any given moment, they too possess the power of magnetic attraction. Creation itself is a very delicate process, and dreams are easier to discard than to create. So be careful with your negative thoughts, because when you linger within these emotional states, the power of your instructions to the universe tends to diminish. The clarity of your visions will fracture, preventing their manifestation. So if you want to achieve your visions of abundance, your emotions must be positive and crystal clear at any given moment and under any circumstance. You must actively disengage from any negative thoughts and positively reaffirm the power of your visions. Realize that difficult situations can be a source of strength and personal transformation. And remember that the strongest and the most beautiful materials in nature are in fact forged under intense pressure and heat. Just have a look. See how Morgana opens the palm of her hands, holding a large diamond. Notice its perfection. Look at all its contours and lines, its lightness and prismatic colors, its translucency and reflection. Observe every small detail as it sparkles vividly in the bright rays of the desert sun. Listen to Morgana continue her story. Witness this gorgeous gem, this diamond, one of the strongest materials here on Earth. Know that it was created deep within the Earth's core, forged under extreme pressure and heat. And as many other rocks that surrounded it simply cracked or crumbled into sand, this particular stone transformed into something truly special, gaining incredible strength and perfect clarity. Today, my dear traveler, you are presented with a similar challenge. As your body is reaching its limit, you are now in a very precarious predicament. And in this very moment, during one of your toughest challenges, you have a simple choice. Because as you face the searing heat of the desert and the existential pressure of survival, you can either choose to give in to your fears, allowing your visions to fracture and crumble, or you may use these powerful forces as a catalyst for inner transformation. Use your pain as a means to strengthen your will and harden your inner determination. Use it to sharpen your inner focus on your visions and beliefs, and visualize your outcome with absolute, perfect clarity within every layer of your being. Realize that it's essential to stay true to your visions under both good and bad circumstances. Value your negative experiences as much as your positive experiences, for pain tends to be a greater motivator than pleasure. And use your feelings of discomfort, your frustrations and failed expectations, your physical and emotional pain to strengthen your will, to focus on your visions with greater clarity and act with more determination than ever. Let's sit together here on top of this dune as we watch the merciful beauty of this endless desert. Allow me to guide you through a sacred ritual called the Ritual of Transmutation. It's a transformational experience that will allow you to turn pain into clarity. Now let's begin. Sit down on the burning sand and feel the sand cool down, creating a warm and comfortable place for you to rest on. Listen to the soothing rhythm of my voice and breathe in deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close your eyes while you focus on the air that you inhale. Feel the heat flowing into your body as you inhale and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And breathe out deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Become highly aware of your skin and your muscles, your bones, while you repeat this relaxing breathing rhythm. Feel your entire body entering a comfortable and dreamy state. And as you inhale deeply, focus your awareness on your head, your scalp, your ears, your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, your nose, your lips, your cheeks, your chin. Feel the muscles relax completely as you breathe calmly. Feel your jaw, your neck, your throat. Feel the tendons in your shoulders. Feel your clavicle and your chest, your rib cage and your spine. Breathe and feel the relaxation flow through you. Feel your upper arms, your biceps, your triceps. Feel your elbows, your lower arms, your wrist. Feel the bones of your hands, the palms of your hands, your thumb, your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, your pinky finger, your fingertips. Breathe deeply and relax. Feel your belly, your groin, your hips, your buttocks. Feel your upper legs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your feet. Feel the bones of your feet, your toes. And as you are now immersed in a state of delightful relaxation, observe the energetic colors that dance behind your eyelids. Sense how your visual awareness increases as you look around into the open space of your imagination. Observe your inner mental canvas and visualize an icon that symbolizes your pain. It's a sign that represents your struggles in hardships. Just like the burning pain you're experiencing here in this desert. Observe this symbol and give its image a very specific outline and shape. Give it a sharply defined edge and a very detailed surface. Now enhance it with colors and add textures. Observe its distance towards you as you place this symbol in a new position, a position that feels right to you. Observe how this image that represents your physical, emotional, and mental pain is connected to some of your deeper memories. Allow some of these memories to enter your consciousness and notice them entering your field of view. Position their images at a distance that feels just right to you. And feel free to move these images a little closer or a little farther away from you. Now look at the pictures of these memories, and you observe their lines, their shapes, and colors. Reflect on what these past experiences mean to you. Listen to their sounds and hear the various tones and frequencies of your inner voice. Become very aware of the scripts that tend to play out in your mind as you react to these feelings. And while you focus on this symbol, notice the specific areas within your body that harbor these emotions. Zoom in on the parts of your muscles and organs that feel tense and fixated. Become very aware of all the images, sounds, and feelings. Now breathe deeply and watch how these pictures of your memories merge slowly into this symbol of your pain. Feel how this symbol affects you. Feel the effect it has on your mind and body. Feel whether it tends to make you feel confused or focused. Feel whether your pain tends to lead you towards failure or towards success. Also, feel your inner capacity to change those patterns. And realize that you're completely free to change the way in which your pain determines your emotions and your behavior. Breathe deeply and observe your symbol of pain. Feel how your power and influence over this symbol is growing. Sense how you can bring it closer towards you, and how you can also move it farther away from you. Observe how you can easily adjust the intensity of its colors, its contrast, and its texture. See how you can change its shapes and lines, and even change the way it sounds. And as you change some aspects of the symbol, Sense how some areas within your body also begin to feel differently. Breathe consciously and send your focused energy and warmth towards these areas that felt tense and anxious before. Allow these parts to relax. And as you listen to your inner voice, hear its vibration and tonality. Hear its tempo and be aware that you can change the words you say to yourself during difficult situations. You can alter your inner script with ease. Now use your imagination to place this symbol of pain closer towards you, while you summon your visions of abundance a little further away in the distance. Watch how the vision of your dream house enters your inner canvas, along with the vision of your fortune, the vision of your dream career, the vision of your possessions, and the vision of your daily rituals. Look at the scene before you as you observe the symbol of pain in the foreground and your visions of abundance in the background. Touch the symbol with your fingers and use both hands to reposition it behind the back of your head. Place it in a position where you can still feel this image, but not see it. Now, look back in front of you and see your visions of abundance hovering a short distance away. Draw these visions of abundance towards you very, very slowly. And as you bring them closer, feel a powerful transformation happening to the symbol at the back of your head. Sense how your subconscious mind is transforming the symbol of pain, changing its meaning and purpose in a very specific way. Feel how it changes into a new form that is enabling you to attract your visions of wealth, abundance, and prosperity. And as your visions of abundance are coming closer, look at their vivid clarity, so defined and vibrant, with an unbelievable level of detail and liveliness. And feel how the symbol of pain has now transformed into a new state, a state of mind that is allowing you to manifest your visions. And notice this new resilience within you. Breathe deeply and feel how something about yourself feels different. Feel how you can now draw strength, not only from your positive experiences, but also from your negative ones. Envision how any challenge that comes your way now makes you feel more focused and clear on your purpose, as it now improves your strength and determination. Slowly, your visions have reached you. Watch as they hover before you with fantastic clarity. Observe the vividness of the colors as you look at every line, every curve, all the various shapes. Look at their dimensions, so three-dimensional. Look at every single detail. Use your hands to touch them, feeling the rich textures and the curvature of the various shapes. And feel how your symbol of pain, which is still hovering behind your head, has now been transformed in a profoundly meaningful way. Place it before you again to observe it. See how it is changed into the shape of a large diamond, a symbol of how enormous pressure can turn dust into something of extraordinary beauty. Notice how your previous fears of hard times have shifted towards a more positive feeling. And as you tune into your inner strength, feel your inner clarity and resilience, and realize that even the most difficult challenges will accelerate your ability to achieve your visions of abundance. And from this moment on, you feel more powerful because pleasure and pain will help you realize your dreams and lead you to a magnificent future. Feel a grounded energy within you as you breathe deeply and enjoy this moment. Inhale and exhale. Now open your eyes again and see the joyful smile of Morgana, who is sitting next to you. And as you're gently coming back from the ritual, you look around at this endless desert. Feel how your fear has disappeared completely. And instead, you have an intuition, a sense of inner trust that your situation will improve for the better very soon. You have chosen to stay true to your visions and are prepared to continue and do whatever it takes. And as you hug Morgana and descend from the giant dune, a gust of wind carries with it a new sound. Listen to its frequency and hear the soothing noise of water hitting the shore. It's the sound of the sea. And if you tune in very thoughtfully, you can actually smell the salty flavors in the air. So with confidence, you walk towards its point of origin, which seems to be just across the beautiful horizon. And as you step through the sands with greater determination than ever before, you feel that your time of true abundance is almost at hand.